Hello, beautiful people of the world. I hope you're having a blessed Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are on the planet. And it's Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, so it's a little bit different for me being American and celebrating Thanksgiving before Halloween, but these are just some of the adjustments, and I absolutely love it. So, happy Thanksgiving to everybody here in Canada. And I thought I would just take a few minutes today to sit and talk about my sessions and what I offer. I have some spaces coming up that are available toward the end of the month and some into November. So I thought I would just share a little bit to see if any of you wanted to connect in session. So I am a channeler, and I have been doing channeling work with people all over the world since I think 2016 or 2017. So I've been doing it for quite some time, and as I've progressed over the years, different abilities have turned on. And I guess my psychic awareness, I channel a lot of different modalities to do many different things. My sessions are usually an hour and I record them. We meet in Zoom, and I always offer a recording of the session because it's really important to go back and meditate over all of the messages that channel through, and then to also watch the mudra energy healing portion of it, where I cultivate an energetic field between us and your body to help people heal and clear stagnation, and to also help get diagnosis of things because I'm a medical intuitive. So I'll talk a little bit about what my abilities are. The first ability that turned on was my hands moving in different mudras. It started off where I first started channeling over myself, and it was quite shocking because I did not know that I was going to have these psychic abilities or channeling abilities that would activate and awaken in my body before it happened. So I didn't really get a handbook on anything, but I began practicing over myself, and I was doing a lot of like collective channeling with my hands and moving in mudras. And what mudras do is they connect different positions in the hands that connect to different meridian lines in the organs, which stimulate the body. And so my hands move automatically in these mudras and create geometric shapes that cultivates an energy field of a heightened frequency. And I am able to do that with people, with their bodies, remotely and in person, no matter where we are on the planet. And I've been working with hundreds of people for years now, if not thousands at this point. It's been a lot. And I've helped a lot of people in a lot of different ways, not just medically on a physical body, but this is also emotional intelligence work, where we work on the emotions and stagnation about what's holding people back from their true purpose or discovering their purpose, their higher selves, and things like that. So it's metaphysical, but it's physical as well. People watch my videos on different social media outlets and can feel the energy moving in their body. When I channel with people on video, they can feel the energy moving in their body. Not always, because it just depends on how open a person is in their field to how the energy is felt. So oftentimes people, when they work with me over a long period of time, because I have clients that I've worked with for years, and we dive deep, and it's just so lovely. They come in and I tune them up, or we tune each other up because we're working together. And it's been fascinating to see the amazing progress that's taken place in the people that I've especially worked with long term. It's been just one of the joys of my life. And so I am clairaudient, so I hear verbally spoken words and messages. That turned on in 2019, I think. Yeah, it was 2019. And so that's a huge part of the readings that I do for people. My channel, some people call them spirit guides. I just call it my channel, and I do refer to them as they. or us, because it is also my higher self. So it's a collective of healing, and I am the vessel to express these modalities that were activated in my vessel and my body. And so they tell me things of on a full spectrum of life. We do a lot of future predictions where I'm really picking up on things that are going to happen in someone's life, and I'm able to translate that to them in the present moment. There's not always a time frame with that, so something can be the next day and something can be 2 years later. And I've seen miraculous things happen in people's lives, manifesting these messages over time. And I really enjoy that part of it too, because and it happens to me too. I do all of this work to myself, so it's not just for other people. It started with me. I needed the upgrades and the healing that now I offer to other people. And so it's always fascinating to me when I get a message and someone says, Lori, do you remember when you told me this? Well, now it's happened. And I get to speak love over that with them and celebrate that with them. And it's just really nice having the messages, because it gives a sense of security and confidence, and to have that knowledge. So when those things do approach, there's already a sense of awareness there. So it's really, really beautiful. And so my channel sees into the body. They do readings energetically and with color and things like that. And I also am claircognizant, where I have automatic knowings as I'm channeling. I also have visions of things when I'm channeling. So there's a lot of different modalities that go into the hearing that I experience. And so I use all of these modalities to assist people in whatever it is that they have going on. And we work on emotions. We work on past life stuff. We work on childhood things. I'm also a medium, so sometimes someone's past relative or friend or whoever it is, even an animal, I've had a past pet will come through to share messages. And that started a few years ago, and that was really shocking when that turned on. And so I've been able to help people heal their genetic coding connected to these people that has still passed. And what I've learned is that we do heal on the other side after we've left the body. It's so beautiful when that happens, and it gives people just this real beautiful sense of clarity and connection and healing. And we sob together, we laugh together. I'm getting chills just talking about it. It almost makes me cry because it's just so powerful. Another modality that turned on a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4, I'm not really sure, is I speak numerical coding now. Like I have a Rife machine, and the Rife machine is a frequency machine that I hook up to my body. And it's a guy whose name was Rife, and he's the one that, invented the machine decades ago. So anyway, they somehow have figured out the frequency of every sort of ailment in the body, parasite, bacteria, yeast, just all these things. So when you match that frequency using the device, it helps to clear it out of the body. It helps to upgrade the frequency of it so that it can clear. So, and the body is a Rife machine as well. And so I started downloading these numerical codes that I speak when I'm channeling that puts a frequency into the body. Like it's really fascinating to me personally, how all of these things turned on in my awareness, and I began channeling, and to see the results that I have been able to utilize myself. I've healed my nervous system from trauma in ways that are just unbelievable. I was in the shower yesterday and my channel was talking to me about because I've able to become a really grounded, solid, emotional person, is because of all of the channeling I've done. And I've done lots of cleansing and detoxes and parasite cleanses, and I know that helps too. But my channel told me yesterday, they're like, Lori, it's because you've channeled so much over yourself and you've really helped your nervous system. Now, that's not to say that I still don't feel things as a human and get frustrated and, get sad and things like that. I still feel those things, but I'm not all over the place because I've re-regulated myself. And that's what I do in my sessions. I help people they come to me heavy and tired, and they leave and they're light and smiling and happy. And I don't even have to lay hands on people. That's the beautiful thing about energy transference that I had no idea was even a real thing until it became a real thing in my life. Anybody out there that's skeptical, I understand. It took me a while to actually have the confidence in my abilities as they turned on, because I was like, does this even real? Does this even work? And I have many people that can share testimonies with any of you that have any doubts or like just say like you're skeptical and not sure if you want to work with me, because I value your time, and I also value the energy exchange. My sessions are $150 US, and it's an exchange for me because I'm cultivating the energy and offering this blessing, and then I'm being blessed. So it's just like going to a massage therapist and you pay for a massage. It's the exact same thing. And so I really honor the exchange. I honor the trust and the honesty and the vulnerability that my clients, my friends, my people, whatever we want to call them, when they come to me and want to sit in session, because it's a real thing. It's not some woo-woo thing. We are upgrading the genetic coding. We are enhancing the frequency of the energy field that you are in and I am in, because we're cultivating this energy together. It isn't just me. I don't take the credit like that. It's a collective thing. And so I think it's really beautiful how we can realize and awaken to the fact that we're in an energy field, and this body is the most miraculous healing tool that we have. And to be able to activate other people's dormant abilities, because that happens sometimes too in my sessions. I open up hand chakras and all kinds of things in people, and it's just really beautiful. And for me, the most beautiful thing is when I'm working and we're clearing and I'm finding stuck heat in the body, and we're clearing and we're getting these diagnoses as to why you've been feeling the way that you've been feeling, and all the messages that are coming through are starting to click, and then you realize all these things, and then you go out of it and you have this tool of clearing and confidence and of understanding things more, that you're not just alone in the world and this body, that you can actually command it and be into attention to it. And that's what I teach in my sessions too. I teach you how to be your own empowered healer, right? I teach techniques and how you can clear energy and use breath work, and so that you are empowered in your personal sovereignty. And it's just a beautiful thing. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. There's a lot that goes into my sessions. That's why I said before, I always offer the recording, because it's very important to be able to go back and see everything. And if you're interested in booking a session with me, you can leave a comment, send me a message through Messenger. And my email address is also listed in my bio on my Facebook profile page. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'd love to connect. I hope you have a beautiful weekend.